Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. It's a Garden Turns, or welcome back to my channel. It's a Garden Turns. So I'm gonna do this again. This is the third attempt to start recording this video. So my husband is sleeping, so I'm trying not to be too loud, but I need to get dinner on. It's starting to get later in the day. He went to work. Today is the last day that he had to do this, but he went to work at he had to be there at midnight, so that means he left here at like about 10:30, something like that. And then he worked. He went to the boxing gym afterwards, worked there for about an hour and a half or so, came home, cut the grass. I kept telling him to go to bed. He finally came in, sat down on the bed, and just fell over. So he's in there sleeping, and I'm just letting him sleep. I don't know what time he got to go in tomorrow, but I'm gonna get dinner on. I'm gonna get dessert made, and then I'm gonna go sit my butt down too, because I am feeling pooped, not pooed. That's just gross. I'm feeling pooped. I'm tired. Okay, ignore what I just said. I am not gonna restart this because that would mean it would be number 4. Okay, so today is Wednesday. And that means that I'm going to be doing some kind of way back Wednesday dish. Yes, I have started doing themed days throughout the week. So last week I did, what was it? Chicken chow mein. That was pretty good. Even though the noodles overcooked a little bit, it was still pretty good. Okay. This week is going to be the chicken Divan. That's what it's called, chicken Divan. And it's basically just chicken with broccoli and some type of cream sauce and cheese. So it should be really good and easy. It has like a mayo sauce or something. And then I'm just going to make some rice. And we like these like one bowl things because, you know, they just have been really good. And then I'm thinking I might do something with cucumbers again. I have so many of them. And then I thought the vines were dying off, but they're not. And I keep seeing cucumbers on them. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these. I done gave some to my brother, everybody, okay? Everyone that I know has gotten cucumbers. And I'm starting to be like, what do? I do still need to make relishes and stuff. But like I said, I have so many of them coming on. Let me show y'all the ones I got today. I just have to show you these. I put them in the bag, and then I take them and I put them in the refrigerator so that they stay good. So these are the ones I got today, and I went out there when he was cutting the grass and found this one. So I'm gonna have to put that in the bag too. But this one is the size of my forearm. And it was like hiding amongst all of the leaves that are on the cucumber vine. So I'm gonna put those in the refrigerator. I gotta find room for them because I just put more like those in there yesterday. So it's like my garden runneth over. Okay, so let's get to what we're gonna be doing in this video. So when I was a kid, I used to love me some Quaker Oats granola bars. Okay, and I know that school is starting back. I know my sister has went back to work, and I know school is starting back. And this used to be one of my favorite things to eat as a kid. So I'm gonna do a small batch recipe, and I'm gonna be doing here some peanut butter. So I got some peanut butter chocolate granola bars, okay? So I got some peanut butter chips, and I got some mini chocolate chips. And we're going to make some granola bars. So let's get to measuring out our ingredients. Okay, so you need about you need a cup of quick oats. Oops, it just spilled, so I was trying to show you out the side of the pack. So here's our cup of quick oats, and I'm going to show you the side of this pack. Okay, you see that? All right. And then you also need a half cup of Rice Krispies. And I think these are like $1 something at the store. So buying the off-brand Rice Krispie treats will do great. Okay, so you need a half cup of Rice Krispies. Mix those together. Okay, so I have my saucepan here. So I want to add 2 tablespoons of butter. An 1/8 cup of brown sugar. 1 Okay, you need some vanilla. You add that in at the end, actually. You need an 1/8 cup of honey. And that's raw honey, y'all. I'm just gonna add what's left in here. It is Ebu Girl honey. And then you're gonna need some peanut butter. And I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of peanut butter. Okay, so then we're gonna heat this all together over a low heat. And then we're gonna pour this over our mixture and add our chocolate chips. So I want a little bit of coconut flavor in here as well. So I'm gonna add a couple tablespoons of coconut flake. And I need to get this on. I have not gotten it on. And then I have my pans here. I'm gonna spray those and get those ready to put in our granola mixture. Spray your pan. And then we got my, it's not melted quite yet, but it's just starting to melt down. All right, here we go. Now you want to pour that into your mixture here. Give that a good mix. Now, I'm going to take about maybe a tablespoon of our semi-sweet mini chocolate chips, maybe 2 tablespoons. And then we have some peanut butter chips. I'm going to do a couple tablespoons of those as well. Pan. Spread it out. Now I'm going to grab a spatula. Press down. And this is an 8x8 pan. 8x8x8x8. Okay, so you got that pressed down. Now, I want to add a little bit more chocolate chips here. So I'm going to put some in my hand. And this is just to spread them evenly over the top here. And then do the same with your peanut butter chips. Then again, you want to take your spatula, push those chips down in. There we go. Now I'm going to put these in the refrigerator and let them set, and then we're going to pull them out and cut them up. But these are our homemade Copycat peanut butter and chocolate Quaker granola bars. All right, y'all, these bars have set, so I'm going to cut them now. So go at about 4 halfway in. Now, let's see if we can get this up. Here we go. Granola bars. Copycat, Quaker, peanut butter and chocolate chip granola bars. With honey and brown sugar. Let's try a little piece. That tastes better than the granola bars that I'm used to, but these are really good. So this is what we're having for dessert tonight. Homemade Quaker, Copycat, Quaker granola bars with peanut butter and chocolate chips. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so we're gonna make some dressing for our cucumber green apple salad. So I diced one garden cucumber and one green apple. Little dices, little cubes here. Dices, is that a word?
Diced?
Dices. Diced is the word, but I'm just being hilarious. Okay, so you need about a tablespoon of brown sugar.
Dices. So that would be the plural of.
That's not a word.
No, there's no plural for that because dice is a verb.
About a 4th cup of.
So you can't have a plural verb.
Apple cider vinegar. Teaspoon of lemon juice.
It would be dicing.
Diced.
Dicing. I'm talking if it was the current of it, it would be dicing, right?
2 cloves of garlic minced. I think so.
I am dicing. Or I will dice.
Some onion, salt.
Or I dice. That would be the past.
Black pepper. I'm listening to my husband as he speaks. I put lemon juice. I meant to do lime juice, and I'm still going to do it. Half a lime some juice from half a lime. Mix that up. And then I'm going to take my apples, some of my cucumbers. Go ahead and put that in. And I'm going to toss that together. Let me go ahead and put the rest, because I probably will eat more of this. I'm going to toss that all together. So I'm gonna eat this. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and let it chill down until it's time to eat dinner. But this is really good. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Gordon Turns. So today I'm going to be doing a really quick vintage meal. So what we're going to be doing today is chicken Divan with rice. So chicken Divan is a recipe that was made back in like the 1940s and 50s. And it was one of the recipes that introduced Americans to broccoli. So we're going to be doing that today. So you're going to need some chicken, and I'm going to do a small batch of chicken Divan. So I got about 3 chicken thighs. If you looked at my videos from earlier in the week, I think I got that one up now. I think I do. I bought a pack of chicken, and the first thing that we made was a chicken salad, a chicken taco salad, a ranch chicken taco salad. That was earlier in the week. I think that was, well, that was last Thursday or something.
Yeah.
But it's for this week of cooking.
Yeah.
So this is chicken that I set aside from that same pack, and then I put some in the freezer. So this is meal number 2 from that pack of chicken that I got. So this is 3 chicken thighs. I put a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic on those. And then you want to put a little bit of olive oil in your pan. And then I'm going to put my chicken in my hot pan here. Then you just want to cook the chicken. And then we're going to mix up a sauce that you pour over the chicken once it's done. All right, so now I want to take my chicken out. I'm going to chop it up. And then I have half of an onion chopped. I want to go ahead and add that to my skillet. And about 2 cloves of garlic minced. Go ahead and chop up the chicken here. Okay, so I'm going to make the sauce that goes on top of our chicken here. So you need a can of cream of chicken soup. About a half cup of mayo. About a half cup of heavy whipping cream. Well, 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. Mix that all together. You need about a tablespoon of lemon juice. Stir that well. All right, so now let's layer our casserole here. So you need a bag of broccoli, frozen broccoli. Go ahead and add that to your pan. And I oil my pan here. Then you want to add your chicken. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Okay, next you want to pour over your sauce here. We'll pour your sauce over your chicken and broccoli.
I got my boots on the ground.
He has been singing that song now for a minute.
You know, that's late.
Is it, or are we late on it, or it is?
No, that's the thing.
I told y'all we need to get out more.
That ain't even getting out. That's on the internet. You can do that anywhere. You can do that in your backyard. Just, it ain't nothing but, what they call that?
Line dancing.
Yeah, line dancing. But it's been like, black women, you know, black ladies. It's a thing. I guess Beyonce kind of, is that the thing?
I don't know. I'm not a Beyonce person.
I don't know if that's related to that or if it's a whole other thing.
Yeah. I don't get into. So you also gonna need some triple cheddar cheese. I don't really. I'm not a Beyonce fan. My sister is. Like, I listen to music. I'm just not like into it like my sister is. And I could not name you one Beyonce album. All right. Now, you're also going to need about 2 tablespoons of butter melted. And then you're going to add into your butter here about 3 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. And you want to mix that up. Actually, yeah, that's good. You know what? Let's add about a 1/4 cup. How about that? And it's just so we can crumble it over the top here. Go ahead and spread that out. Now I'm going to sprinkle it with just a little bit of Cajun seasoning. And into the oven it will go for about 30 minutes until it's nice and bubbly. And then we're going to serve this over rice. Okay, y'all. So it rained last night and I just came out here to check the yard. But look at, oh my gosh. This is insane how big this thing is. I mean, this is crazy. Let me see what the other ones look like. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at the pumpkin. I'm gonna have to help them. I think that they are so big that they have now fallen down, I think. Yes. See, look at those things. What in the whole, oh my gosh, those are crazy. They're crazily huge. Okay, so I'm gonna have to start cutting those off. What? Insane. Look at, oh my gosh. And then I still don't see one pumpkin. What in the whole rain? I gotta fix that. Wow, okay. All right, y'all, so we're gonna serve up dinner. Let's take the chicken Divan out of the oven. Look at it bubbling there. That look good. All right, so now my husband is gonna get up. I'm gonna get out of his way so he can serve that up. He think he getting some. So you want to put a little bit of rice there in your bowl.
All right. Do 2. All right. All right.
And here's the spoon for that. This is the chicken Divan.
I would say this is 4 servings.
Let's see what it look like under there. You got broccoli and a nice cream sauce.
Spatula will be better.
That's what good. It's hot, remember. On top of the rice. You go on top.
Reminds me of a more decadent pot pie.
All right. So there we go. Our chicken Divan with rice.
Look at the crust. And
then we're going to give us some of this nice cucumber green apple salad here. Move that a little bit. Oh. And then for dessert, we got homemade granola bars. They're in the refrigerator, though. Oh. They're really, really
Those
good.
Are delicioso.
There we go. And that is what we are having for dinner tonight. We got our vintage throwback chicken Divan with our cucumber green apple vinegar salad.
Yep. And no dishes.
With rice.
We just gonna eat and toss.
Right. All right. So this is what we having for dinner tonight. Make this throwback meal tonight. All right, y'all. Like, share, and
subscribe.